An invitation by a university college to JNU's Umar, Khalid and Shehla Rashid has spiraled into scenes of violence and rumours of threats. The event, where the two were meant to speak, had to be cancelled eventually. Police has now been deployed outside Ramjas College in Delhi University's North Campus, and classes have been cancelled for the day. You can see those visuals are from yesterday's protest that broke out across the campus of Ramjas College, where those two had been invited to speak. Now, an FIR has been registered against the students who indulge in the violence. In fact, Wednesday witnessed violent clashes between the BJP's student wing ABVP and the left-wing student organization AISA, which you can see on your screens. Khalid was one of the students accused of raising anti-national slogans on the JNU campus last year. Now, students and teachers of a number of left organizations have called for a protest to be taken out in front of the Delhi police headquarters at ITO, which is one of the city's busiest traffic intersections. Prasanta Chakravarty, a professor at Delhi University, joins us on the phone line for more on that story. Sir, thanks for speaking with us here on WION. If I can just ask you to weigh in on the ugly scenes we saw yesterday at Ramjas, what exactly do you attribute all of this to, and do you think the situation could have been avoided entirely?
Well, this has been fomenting. This is not an isolated situation that has happened. We are sitting on a cake of explosives, the Delhi University, for a long time, because the tension was palpable. That day, it was a specific incident that triggered it. Was a conference which was had to be postponed because of hooliganism, and then the following day there was a protest when I was there and with many others. Right. From TU and others, and then the situation led to this kind of a triggering, and the police was completely, oblivious almost. They were there, but they were not there at the same time simultaneously. So it could have been avoided if the law would take some, positive route, but the police did not take those, positions.
Professor, I believe you yourself were injured in that incident. Keeping the fact that this was, a protest between two student organizations, do you feel, and now we're also hearing conflicting reports about the the college deciding not to pursue any sort of complaint as far as this goes. What do you attribute that to? Is there some sort of force working behind the scenes that's preventing people from speaking up?
Well, yes, the force is there, throughout the country, but also, in the universities particularly, where I think there's a fear from the powers that be that the universities have become some bastions of resistance for that, and, that's the kind of backlash, therefore, we are facing. And of course, the university authorities, under the garb of neutrality, would like to, placate the state and the kind of, powers that be. But of course, it's very clear that there is a kind of churning among the student community, and it's not just one party. It's not between two parties. It's about a kind of several forces, amorphous, I would say, where the churning is happening.
Right. So,
the churning is happening against the kind of various things, including economic issues and other kind of intransigency, obscurantism, all these things, and hooliganism. So that has reached a kind of level which is unprecedented. And therefore, I think these kind of situations are being produced where universities...
Right. Professor, thanks for speaking with us here at WION. We appreciate you giving us your time.